Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we want present about usage of library among UiTM students. And this is our teammate. My name is Amar bin Abdul Rahman.
My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Muhammad Sofyan.
My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Muzaini Effendi.
My name is Muhammad Azharuddin bin Muhammad Zamri.
And then this is our content. First, we go to background of study. As we know, library is a collection of materials, books, or media that are accessible for use and not just for display purpose. Library provides physical hard copy or digital access, which is soft copies, materials, and maybe a physical location or a virtual space, or both. A library collection can include printed materials and other physical resources in many formats such as DVD, CD, and cassettes, as well as access to information, music, or other content held on bibliographic database. Also, libraries are important resource for learning, research, and recreation. Next, we go to objective. First, to analyze why students go to the library. Second, to study how often the students go to library. Third, to determine how many hours students spend time in library. Fourth, to find the amount is the library can accessible computers and electronics equipment. Next, we go to description of data. Population and sample. All students who enroll in UiTM Rembau, over 33 students UiTM Rembau from 3 faculty make up the sample for our study. And they were chosen at random to participate in our report project. Next is sampling technique used in study. We use simple random sampling and data collection method. We throw online questionnaire via Google Form. And then this is our description of variable.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Irfan, and now I'm going to present my part, which is data analysis. As for the overview, a questionnaire consisting of 4 questions was sent out to 33 students in UiTM Campus Rembau for multiple ages and current level of study. The demographic were on gender, current level of study, and age. For the question 1 part A, we can see there are 2 gender, which is male and female, and number of students, which is 18 for male and the other 15 is female. The percentage of the questionnaire is 54.5% for male and the rest is 45.5% for female. The degree in the pie chart for male is 196.2 degree and for female 163.8 degree. Next is question 2, part A, which is current level of study. As we can see here, there are 2 levels of study, which are diploma and degree. For diploma, the frequency is 22 and as for the degree is 11. So the total is 33. The last one is question 3, part A. As we can see on the histogram, there are 4 range of age. The first one is 80 to 20 and 21 to 23, following by 24 to 26, and the last one 27 to 29. The class boundaries used in the histogram is for the first class is 17.5 to 20.5. The next one is 20.5 to 23.5. The third one is 23.5 to 26.5. And the last one is 26.5 to 29.5. As we can see on the frequency polygon, when the age increasing, the number of students will become more or less.
Next is question 1 part B. The data in table that we got as shown now at the slide is about reason why students go to library. Based on the table, we make a bar chart. As we can see from the bar chart, most of the students go to library for studying there. Thereby, studying is a mode is the most in this dataset. Next, we move to question 2, part B from our survey, which the question asks about how many times students go to library in a week. The table of data that presented at the slide now is what we got from our study. As we can see from the table, the number of students for our study is 33 respondents in total. The feedback we got from our survey, most of the students in UiTM above will go to library by none to once a week. And then the data we got, we do some calculation to find terms like cumulative frequency, midpoint, and class boundaries. From the term we get, we use to descriptive statistics by make histogram, frequency polygon, and Ogif graph as shown at the slide. Now, we will move to question 3, part B. The question from the survey that asks is how much time students spend at the library. From the data on the table in the slide, we can see the highest number of students give a feedback they spend their time between 1 to 2 hours at the library. As before, we also already do some calculation from the data we get to find the term like shown in the table. From the term also we make frequency polygon and Ogif graph. At the next slide, we can see the graph. By making a graph, it is easier to us to see the distribution of the data obtained.
Today I'm going to present to you question 4, part B. Data below shows the agreement between students about computer and electronic equipment are accessible in the library. Based on the bar chart in front, 10 out of 33 students strongly agree with the accessibility equipment and electronics in the library. There's also 9 people who agree with them. There's also people who rarely uses, so they put it at neutral. We also have fair share of disagreement, while this consists of 4 people who disagree, and there are also 5 people who strongly disagree because of their experience with electronics and equipment in the library. Based on the graph in front, majority of them strongly disagree with the accessibility of equipment and electronics in the library. Thank you. Today I'm going to explain to you about our conclusion. Based on the data, students chose to go to the library for studying since library is a well-known place as a knowledge center for students. Library also hold a vast amount of data and materials for students to study their final or complete their assignment. Other than that, students tend to spend about 1 to 2 hours in the library because they want to either finish their assignment or to have a rest before their next class. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.